Ladies and gentlemen across the galaxy, we gotta spend some time to talk more about probably one of my most favorite things I've seen in a while, and a thing that's bringing a lot of people back. I'm gonna be flat out honest, I've seen a lot of comments with people saying this update brought me back just to have a little bit of fun, and that update obviously has been the Darth Vader rework. We've already shown a couple videos of me trying out some stuff. First day, we've seen he's basically beating every single team out there. Galactic Legend Ray seems to be pretty stable as a counter. We're going to probably show mostly gameplay of that today. We see that he struggles a bit against Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, but we see he can win, and we've seen he's won against pretty much every other single team out there in Galaxy Viewers right now. By far, one of my favorite things that's ever happened in Galaxy Viewers, and probably for a lot of other people out there. Hopefully they do some more Empire stuff. It seems like we're moving away from that, but I digress. What I want to do today is climb up arena and just kind of cycle through some of my favorite Darth Vader teams, and also kind of give you guys some ideas for what teams to put together. Obviously, we've shown one of my favorite teams out there is this core trio right here, and I'm just gonna put it out there. If you're wanting to beat Galactic Legends Ray very consistently, this is the way to go. I've shown one video where I was able to do it without Wat Tambor. I know Wat Tambor is kind of the time barrier. It's still a free-to-play character, but it's a time barrier character. You got to get into a good guild, keep playing for X amount of times, have so many teams geared up for Geonosis territory battles. But point being, if you want to go after Ray, you need this. This, in my opinion, is probably the best core trio for the new Darth Vader rework. But we're going to just kind of give you some other ideas. In case you don't have Wat Tambor, you have a lot of other options. These two rows right here are all characters I have tried out in my past week of testing. They all satisfy many niches and many situations you might need. So we'll just kind of run through them really quick. I don't want to spend too much time on just talking about it. And then down here are some ideas that I have not been able to test yet, but I have a feeling these are going to be great options as well for your Darth Vader rework and the variety of teams you might come across. But Sherry, good taunting character, provides extra Terminator to Vader and other Imperials when she's taunting. Probe Droid, mass buff this spell, great for multiple tanks that are standing in your way. The target lock Zeta prevents those buffs as well. Palpatine AoE shock, we obviously know the stuns are very helpful, but AoE abilities are going to be incredibly powerful under Vader lead because it's going to give you more opportunities to pull back Terminator from as many enemies as possible. Malak, I don't got to talk too much about him. Then Traya, if you don't have Probe Droid, another alternative is Traya to at least isolate a tank that might be in your way to stop them from taunting, whether Wat Tambor made them taunt or they just happen to be annoying like L337. And then we have a lot of other very logical things out there. Bastila Shan, Darth Revan, Nihilus is actually a lot of fun. Get a couple of Nihilists out there. We might try that out today a little bit more. And then obviously Larry the Sith Trooper and Han Solo. People who don't have Wat Tambor but see people use Wat Tambor, this is a great way to stop an opposing Wat Tambor from creating a pre-taunt situation. Han is always going to go before Wat Tambor and always stop that pre-taunt that Wat's going to try to throw out there. So let's just start off with probably my favorite team that doesn't really pull away from anything else out there, and that's going to be Vader, Thrawn, Wat Tambor, obviously, if you want the best consistent way of beating Rey, and then Sherry the Shore Trooper and Imperial Probe Droid. I've seen a lot of people gear up Probe Droid and give him the Zeta in the past week alone. Let's go ahead, hop into some gameplay and just have a little bit of fun, because this is by far some of the most fun I've had, especially it's comparable almost to last year when General Grievous was meta with the random mishmash of droids against Darth Vader. So the reason why Wat Tambor is basically needed up against Rey for 99% of battles is you're going to want to give that blast tech weapon mod to Vader, because it's without the weapon mod, it's going to be hard to outrun the resistance heroes. But luckily with the weapon mod, he should always go second after Rey. And this is where the fun begins, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just go ahead, start throwing some Force Crush out there. We'll target Poe first. I'm going to try to get General Skywalker out of the picture first. Let's go ahead and throw our first Coin Blade. Boom. Protection already gone. And we're going to try to bounce around, try to get an ability block on Finn. Beautiful, so he doesn't cleanse. Ability block over on Kenobi. Beautiful. And then we'll get an ability block. None on her. So let's do another round of Force Crush. And the great thing is, Rey is not getting inspiration on her fellow Resistance allies, so we're able to pull back Terminator from those guys until they get some sort of inspiration on them. And keep in mind, you want to target characters, you want to stack a lot of damage over times on, because Wat Tambor is also going to be applying damage over times as well. Pay attention. Look, Wat Tambor is going to assist because we have the tech on him. Look, 5. We added 2 dots on him. So Wat Tambor, besides supporting Vader with the tech, he's also applying extra damage over times when he's assisting. Here comes Probe Droid. Let's see if we can get a target lock on Kenobi. Beautiful. Not going to get in our way right now. And really right now, we can just go ahead, fracture Rey. Let's not let her take a turn, or we can swap Terminator and stuff like that. We're just going to go ahead, fracture Rey. Thrawn is absolutely crucial for these Rey counters, not just for Vader, but just in general. If you want to have counters, you're going to need to have Thrawn to hold on to the Galactic Legend as long as possible. And goodbye, Anakin Skywalker. Thanks for playing. 200,000 damage and not even a critical hit right there. Let's see if we can maybe try to bounce around, put an ability block over on Poe. Beautiful. He's not going to get her away. Keep our taunt up and running. As long as she's taunting, Vader and Probe Droid are going to get lots of extra turn meter on them. Let's start chipping away at, I don't know, let's start chipping away at, let's knock down Rey a little bit. I'm trying to get her set up for a nice big extra culling blade here. All right, someone's going away now. So let's do this. We're going to throw, what do we want to do here? Let's throw an ability block over on Kenobi. Beautiful. Oh, we got him into damage immunity, unfortunately. Vader, you're putting out too much damage, buddy. We're going to target Poe. And I think we can probably... Oh, we might be able to delete Rey right here. Should we go for it? I know I can get rid of Finn for sure, but Rey's gonna... You know what? Let's take a little bit of a gamble. Let's see if we can... Yeah, let's see if we can get rid of Rey. I'm getting greedy. And there she goes! 558,000 damage, because you really want to take her out without having her going to damage immunity, and it's a cakewalk for me. This is by far my favorite team because, and you give give this tech over to Thrawn because he's taking Fracture, he's not going to be taking as many turns. This makes sure he gets a nice steady stream of health and protection every single time a character is taking a turn. But really, this is my favorite team right now because it has the balance of turn meter, control, and then Probe Droid getting all the buff of the spells and the the target lock gets fantastic. Let's give Vader another turn here. Let's not. Can we get ability block? I don't know if we can get ability block on Kenobi when he's in damage immunity. We can go stun Finn, make sure he doesn't do anything funny. That unique ability is going to kick in a moment. But really, game set match. Once Rey is out of the picture, you're not really getting much done, Chief. Here we go. Another great AoE here. We're going to get rid of Kenobi next in a moment here. Boom. Thanks for playing. Let's see if we can do another merciless massacre. Took a little bit longer because we're like walking through the steps, but really, this is just too much dang fun. Let's try another variant, because I know some people might not have Probe Droid, but if you don't have Probe Droid, the chances are of you going up against the Galactic Legends are going to be very, very slim. You don't need Probe Droid for all the lineups out there, but Probe Droid is extremely helpful against Galactic Legends. All right, so this next battle, let's mix it up a little bit. We're going to throw in part of the Triumvirate in here, or should I call it the Duumvirate? We got Nihilus, we're going to throw in Traya. Keep it a little bit different, and in this situation, we're going to go up against a team that has Wat Tambor. Now, you could do Han Solo here. Go ahead and stun Wat Tambor to stop that pre-taunt, but instead, we'll use Traya, or you can use Probe Droid to try to control 5. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to give Vader his turn meter at the very beginning. Boom. We should go second. Beautiful. So we're going to start off, try to use our Merciless Massacre. It's too bad we had to waste Wat Tambor's assist over on 5s there. Let's start off by trying to get ourselves a lot of extra debuffs on Rey. Boom. 2 damage over times from Wat plus 2 from what's it called? From Wat Tambor and Vader combined. Get rid of Wat Tambor right here. All right, he's gone. Beautiful. Let's see if we can try to get a ability block on Rex. Fantastic. And we're just kind of dancing our way around here, and we're going to have to take a counterattack from 5s. And let's get another round of Vader's Force Crush. Look at all that turn meter being removed. Now, this is where the fun part comes in. What we're going to do is we're going to pass turn meter over to Traya because we got to get rid of that pre-taunt that Wat Tambor created. So we're going to do that. Throw up the Isolate. We're going to reduce Vader's cooldowns, oddly enough. We could reduce Nihilus so we can maybe annihilate gas or something of that sort. We're going to pass the Vader because I want to try to get as many turns of Merciless Massacre as possible. All right, let's see what we can do. 5s is out of the picture. Now, in a moment, we should be able to, we should be able to get Thrawn to fracture Rey. But what we're going to do, I actually don't want to do this right now. We're going to wait for that. Let's see if we can try to throw Culling Blade at Rex. A little too premature right there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Nihilus can take a couple of critical hits right there, unfortunately. That's where Sherry kind of comes in handy. Let's reduce his cooldowns. There we go. Another round of Merciless Massacre. Let's see what we want to do. Let's just go ahead and do the basic over on 5s. And now another round of Force Crush. Target Rey as much as possible so Wat can assist. Look at that. 11 right there. We can, you know what? We can, we'll try going back around in a moment here. We're going to go ahead and do basic there. We're going to go ahead and do basic there. And let's see if we can try to get rid of Rey right now. Goodbye. Bam. Cool. She's out of the picture. Out of the picture. Now, it's unfortunate. Nihilus, it hasn't really been helping us too much this round. I was hoping he'd get at least an Annihilate out here, but it looks like he actually might get the limit. So, unfortunately, this time it's not going to work out well, but at least Traya did her job. One of her jobs was to just try to get out there and get rid of the taunt on 5s. There we go. We're going to get a sacrifice. It's all right at this point. I just want to get through this fool. Boom. All right. Let's keep going over here. Hopefully, we can try to get another Culling Blade ready to go here. Give it over to Thrawn. Beautiful. And there we go. Pass Terminator over the this fool. Beautiful. AoE. Boom. Rex should go bye-bye in a second. We'll fracture. And it's pretty much game, set, match. So, unfortunately, Nas didn't get much there. Anakin Skywalker kind of increasing his cooldowns, delaying him a little bit. But you guys get the point there. He could have potentially done an Annihilate. But you know what? Look at this. I guess one way of spinning it is that, hey, Basically, we only needed 4 characters to do this battle right here. Only 4 characters. All right, so let's pull out Traya and let's bring it Battlejuice Fallen. I kind of want to keep Niles in there. We didn't really give him the best showcase last round. So we're going to go do one more battle up against Ray. The point being is, guys, you have a lot of different things to plug in. Obviously, I got to stick to that core trio up at the front if I want my most consistent way of beating Ray, because this opening move right here is where it all comes down. Because you want Vader to get out there to push as much Terminator back as possible. Here we go. Let's see. And because no pre-taunt, we can start getting some early damage over times on Ray. We're going to focus fire on Ray first, get Watt 10 board for the assist. Boom. 7 damage over times already, and we're just getting started here. Oh boy, that's very tempting to try to save the coiling blade for. We're gonna just start chipping away. Let's go start chipping away at 5s because I want to try to stop him from getting the sacrifice. Let's see if we can get an ability block on Rex. Beautiful. Not gonna really matter too much against gas. There we go. We got an ability block there, and to do another round right here, and we should have another round of force crush right here. Let's just go ahead and do another round, get some more damage over times on Ray. Look at that, Watt 10 board throwing up 2. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and get what do we want to do here? You know, we're going to actually mix this up a little bit. Let's give Niles a bonus turn this time. Here we go. We're going to increase cooldowns on everybody. He's getting close already to getting an Annihilate going on here. We're going to give that tech over the Thrawn, so that way he can keep himself topped up with plenty of health and protection. Throw up some fear. Oh, there we go. We got fear on Skywalker. That's brilliant. And we're going to probably lose some. All right, we lost Thrawn right there, unfortunately. But we're going to go ahead, delete 5s. He's gone, and we should be able to keep this battle going, even without the use of Thrawn. Here we go. Get another round of that. And what we're going to do is come around and try to throw a coiling blade at Ray. We actually let Ray take a turn a little too early, and that's throwing off our plans, but no worries. We're going to get a coiling blade here in a moment. Actually, let's do this. We're going to do one more force crush. Let's target Anakin for this one. And now that should get rid of Ray. And goodbye. 400,000 damage. And we didn't even get a critical hit. Holy cow. We're going to try to do our best to annihilate General Anakin Skywalker here in a moment. Hopefully, Niles can get a turn in here. Let's see. Can we get an ability block on gas so it doesn't do an AoE on us? Beautiful. Give that over to Nihilus so we can try to top himself off with protection. Cleanse that disgusting speed down on him. Looks like we got to wait one more turn. Probably 2 more turns here. But see, Nihilus, I have some other preferences out there. I'm showing Nihilus because he could work. We're obviously not giving him the best showcase right now. Let's see what we can do. Just keep chopping away over here. Maybe we can try to start working on Nihilus. You're not having a good day, buddy. Vader's having a brilliant day. Unfortunately, the rest, not so much. Let's target Anakin, get as much damage over time as possible. And let's see, give this over to, I guess, Battlejuice now. Thrawn doesn't need it anymore. Throw up the fear and gas. Beautiful. Get as many debuffs on him as possible. And here we go. Oh, let's get rid of Rex here. We're going to get rid of Rex because I think we're going to trigger the Savior right here, unfortunately. And I don't want to give him 100% Terminator. So there we go. Boom. 763,000 damage. Another round of that. And man, I don't want to get him into the yellow yet. I want to try to... Oh, all right. We're going to have to do it now. Boom. We got the Savior triggered. I didn't want that to happen. Not ideal, but you know what? It's all good. We're going to still win this battle. A lot of options to run out there, ladies and gentlemen. There, it's all right, Niles. We believe you. Let's trigger those damage over time. That should kill off JKR. And let's see if this is going to wrap up the show for today. Boom! Guys, you have a lot of options to run with Vader. I love this rework. I'm seeing people use it in the meta report that Vader's climbing up as the counter. Now, I'm not going to say this is going to be the best defensive team out there. Galactic Legends, Rey and Kylo and some others are going to steamroll through this because, as you can tell, with Vader lead, it's very, I'm not going to say scientific, but it's very specific in terms of how you want to go about the battle. Because, for example, if you use Watt Timbor on defense, he's not going to give Vader that blast tackle mod at the beginning. He's going to instead give the pre-taunt to some random character out there. So that's the reason why I want to say this isn't going to be the best team in the game overall. That's reserved for Galactic Legends. But man, if you want to participate in Arena and climb up again, Vader is climbing over basically every single team. You might have some trouble against the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, but by far, one of my favorite things that's ever happened. And it's something that almost everybody can enjoy because there's some character you can run with Vader and you're going to kick some serious butt. Ladies and gentlemen, like if you did enjoy the video and this momentous occasion with Darth Vader's rework, comment down below. What teams are you guys running that you guys seem to be enjoying? There's a team for everybody with Darth Vader. That is the point of the video today. Go out there, enjoy it. Hopefully they don't nerf Vader. I don't think they will, but they might buff Rey because it's way too easy walking over Rey with the Dark Lord of the Sith, Darth Vader, but it should be that way. Thank you guys so much for watching. And Gary, make sure they subscribe so they're not missing a thing. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Roll out the outro.